Hello, my little friends. Are you ready for a story? Let's get all comfy and cozy because today we have a wonderful story called The Farmer and the Playful King.
Ooh, look at that. Once upon a time, there was this beautiful, sunny farm, and a very kind, very hardworking farmer lived right there. He grew so many yummy things. Can you spot those big, round, green watermelons? And ooh, look up, way up high. See those sweet purple grapes? He took such amazing care of all his plants.
And you know what? After all that waiting and working, the big day was finally here. All the fruits were perfectly ripe and just so ready to be eaten. Hooray! Okay, so the farmer was just so happy and proud of his fruits, and he had a brilliant idea. He thought, I want to give the very best, most delicious fruit from my farm to the king as a super special gift.
But which one should he pick? He had so many yummy fruits to choose from. What do you think would be the very best gift for a king?
So the farmer had a really big decision to make. He could pick those big, heavy watermelons, or he could pick those light and sweet little grapes. Now, you have to know, the king's palace was a long way away. That's a lot of walking. What would you take on a really long walk? Something super heavy or something nice and light? Well, the farmer was so clever. He thought and thought about that long journey, and he decided to take a big basket filled with those delicious, yummy grapes, because they were so much lighter to carry all that way to the palace. All right, so the farmer picked up his basket and started on his long walk to the palace. But when he finally got there, something so funny and surprising happened. Are you ready to hear what it was? Okay, so when the farmer got to the palace, he saw the king outside in the big, beautiful garden. And guess what? The king wasn't sitting on his giant throne being all serious. Nope, he was playing. He was laughing and having so much fun with the princess. He was feeling very playful that day. So the king spotted the farmer with his lovely basket of grapes. And because he was feeling so silly and playful, he reached into the basket and took a grape, but he didn't eat it. Oh no! He decided to play a little game with the farmer. And what did he do? The king playfully tossed a grape and boink! It hit the farmer right on his forehead. But wait, the farmer didn't get sad or upset. He didn't even cry. Instead, he just looked up, smiled a big smile, and said really loudly, "Thank God." Now that's a little strange, don't you think? Why would somebody say thank you when a grape just hit them? What do you think is going on? Well, let's find out together.
The king was super surprised too. He just had to know why the farmer was so happy. And it turns out, the farmer wasn't just hardworking, he was also very wise. And he had a super clever answer.
So the king stopped his game and asked the farmer, "Wait a minute, why did you say, 'Thank God'? I just threw a grape at you." He was so curious to hear what the farmer would say. And the farmer smiled this big, clever smile and said, "Oh, Your Majesty, I'm so thankful because I decided to bring you these light, soft grapes. Just imagine, what if I had brought those big, heavy watermelons instead? Ouch, that would have hurt a lot." Well, the king just started to laugh, a big, happy laugh. He finally understood how clever and wise the farmer was. See, the farmer wasn't angry at all. He found a reason to be happy and thankful, even when something a little silly happened. And the king thought that was just wonderful. And you know what? That's the beautiful secret of our story today. Just like that wise farmer, we can always find something to be happy about, something to be thankful for. Even when things get a little surprising, there's always a reason to smile. So, before we go, let's think for just a second, just like our farmer friend. What's one little thing that made you happy today? Was it a yummy treat? A big warm hug? Or maybe listening to this fun story? It's always so nice to remember all the little things that make us smile. Thank you so much for listening, my wonderful friends.